En goedemorgen allemaal.
Hello,
Jullie
friend.
zijn er al een heleboel.
Hello.
Morgen Yvonne. Goedemorgen Siep. Good morning.
Paul and Yvonne from the Alps.
From the French Alps.
The French Alps.
French Alps.
Are they skiing?
No.
No?
In September?
Who knows?
I don't think
They
so.
probably have fake snow or something.
Terjun.
Terjun. Hi, Wim.
Hi, Wim. Terjun.
Terjun.
Geen idee.
Wow, that's a first.
Yeah, that's
so
a first.
far you have met Wim's challenge every week.
Yeah, but this one I would have to look up, to be honest. And
Awesome.
and he used Google, so that's not completely fair.
Did you, Wim? Let us know.
Hi, Ernst.
Hello, Ernst,
Goedemorgen. Jennifer, good morning. Ilko is there. Good morning.
And Matt.
And Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
Hi, guys.
So
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, another week. Episode number 67.
Wow. Hey, you can't blame us for not having endurance, right? Every week.
Oh, look. It means dive.
Terjun is...
Turun.
Turun.
Go down.
Terjun is... I don't think so. It's not duik.
Maybe it's Bahasa Buku?
I think it's more duik ergens in of so. Not duik van... Not diving from diving.
Diving into a book.
No, it's more... It could...
Anyway,
jump into the air or something like that.
Okay.
Because actually, Wim, dive is menyelam. Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Hi, Patricia, Tanya, Herm.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Morning, Patrice. Hi, Tanya.
Herm calls us toppers.
Oh, wow.
Well,
no full arenas, but we are already happy when we have 20 or 30 people watching every week. Yeah. So.
No, I'd rather be with this crowd.
Yes, me too.
Right?
Me too. And you don't have to bring your telephone or candle or a lighter or something like that.
And we don't have to wear sparkly suits. Anyway, no one has more endurance and energy than you. That's the reason. Oh, stop it.
Thanks, Jennifer, because really, and you guys help us with that, to be very honest. And I just said to Arjen, we have to find other ways to stay the positivity going, because if you read the news and what's going on everywhere, then it doesn't make you happy.
No.
Right? This morning in the Dutch newspaper, I read that only 25% of the Indonesian population has received their first vaccination, and only 16% has been fully vaccinated, and the numbers are going up again. Yeah, it was on its worst in July, but now the numbers are going up again, which is really not a good sign. No. So yeah, I at least, I'm at peace with the fact that it will not happen this year. We really want to meet you. We really want you to come here. And we sincerely hope that it can happen soon. But looking at the facts, even Holland read on the European chart, numbers going up in the States. It's not finished yet, guys. We will fill up the 2 years Corona. Who could ever have thought that?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, we were talking about disturbances. This is my telephone.
Okay.
And it's off.
It's off. So, right, yeah, and it's we're talking about this a lot, about how we're coping with this. It's, especially for me personally, I can't wait to meet people again. As a matter of fact, we have a Zoom meeting with a couple of guests. They decided, hey, if you feel like you want to chat with us, let's do that. And yeah, so we're going to do that next week. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And hi, Jürgen.
Hi, Jürgen.
And but anyway, Wim says, I also had Minyalam, but he thought it was too long.
Well, long dives are nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of diving,
we
we have some stuff. We did a dive this morning.
Yep. we want to introduce you to the Bahowo house reef.
Yeah.
Fendi and Satoka have been boasting about it for, well, a couple of weeks actually, because they brought Discover Scuba Diving students there and swim around. And Satoka had even the bold remark that it would be even better than Punaken. Well, judge that for yourself. But amazing facts are there that Fendi, even from the jetty, so not even going underwater, found some amazing stuff.
Yeah.
And we want to share that with you.
Yeah.
So Satoka, Fendi, Aryan, and me, we went diving this morning to give you an impression of what Satoka's house reef, Bahowo's house reef.
Satoka's house reef. Well,
we can rename it.
So it's inaugurated. Hi, Dennis.
Bahowo's house reef has to offer.
Yeah.
Hi, Den.
But first, you have a short, funny story about the beautiful Bahowo Dive Center.
Yes.
You want to tell that before I play this little video?
Yeah, it's so cute, guys.
Okay.
Actually, the story was done by Fendi. He was at my house a couple of days ago, and we were talking about the dive center. And Fendi was telling me that the outside of the dive center is actually filling in a different kind of social function. And it showed to be a public pool for the small kids from Bahowo. and they came with numbers. So Fendi at one point made a joke that they have to start paying. It was a joke, honestly. And then the next day, a small boy came to Fendi and he said, Paman, because that's uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Paman, can I mandi? Can I go in the pool? Saya tidak punya doi. I don't have money, but my father will come tonight to pay. So it was really, really cute. Of course, he didn't have to pay.
Okay.
And then I said to Fendi, when that happens again and you have all these the kids playing in the pool there, and the pool is, of course, the rinsing tub.
Yeah.
Please make a video and send it to us because it's so cute. We want to share it with you.
Yeah. So let's take a quick look. It's under a minute, so it's really short. So yeah, this is what happens when you're not here to use it for rinsing out your equipment.
So terribly cute.
Hey, you know what?
What?
We can make them clean it as payment.
Oh, they're only 3-4 years old. But
yeah, why not? Give them a brush.
And the small one is even younger. But they love this. They don't have that, right?
No. Yeah. They only have the jetty at Bahowo.
Yeah, and then the small ones are really too small to play there.
Yeah.
So it's really, really cute. I hope you think the same.
Yeah, it was quite funny. So let's take a look at the dive we did this morning. It's about under 20 minutes of footage, and I thought it was quite a nice dive. Before I start, can you just quickly describe the topography a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Now, I don't know if you remember from former movies that the jetty in Bahowo is pretty long. It stretches all the way through the mangrove area, which is, by the way, a mangrove park, certainly worth a visit.
Yeah.
And then it goes on and on and on and on, and there's even a plan to extend it even further. Mm-hmm. But at the moment, it's 1 kilometer long. It's really a very long jetty. And there are stairs on different distances, so you can get into the water when the water starts to be deep enough. So we went just before high tide, and I already made my plan walking there because the mangroves, they looked very interesting. The water was super clear. It was getting high tide, so I thought, that would be really nice, maybe at the end of the dive, to do some mangrove footage. And so the first part is seagrass, mangroves, and then the reef starts. Nice flat reef for about 25 meters, lots of soft corals, lots of interesting small stuff. And then it slopes down to quite deep. We even went to 38 meters because Fendi said there is a huge sea fan, which in the end showed to be actually small sea fan. And he couldn't find it. Sorry, Fan, I had to say that. And then we swim
You'll
back.
never live it down.
No.
So yeah, let's
And then we swim up, and
Yep.
it was really a nice dive.
So let's take a look. Our dive at the Bahowo House Reef. But here, this was shot
Oh,
a couple
yeah.
of days before.
Yes, from the jetty.
Yeah,
It's a devil ray, guys. Look at that.
I've never seen that here.
No, I've never seen it underwater, and it's really, really impressive. It's a big ray, and it's black, as you can see. And Fendi accidentally was at the jetty and made this footage. So yeah, really nice shot.
Fantastic. So, and this, now we cut to this morning.
Yeah, quite early, huh?
Yep, 7
Yeah.
o'clock.
We were there at 7 o'clock, and then Reinal and boys were there helping us out. Yeah, quite luxurious, actually. We had 2 people helping us for 4 divers, right?
I felt like a VIP
Yeah,
doing this
actually,
dive. Not the greatest weather this morning. In general, it's supposed to be a dry season, but yeah, it's quite a rainy period, actually.
And then, so when the water was deep enough, we just went into the water and swim a little bit at the surface.
Yeah. Selamat pagi, Axel. And just quickly going back to the video of the kids, Jennifer was wondering when you said pool. Yeah, so no, we don't have a pool at Bahowo Dive Center. That's just a rinsing tub, but we have a pool here, which we will show you later. And Wim's got a good use for the kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, still here on the descent.
Yeah. And it went down quite fast, right? Ending the coral ends in sandy area.
Yeah. Nice slope, nice coral gardens. Quite right, Ernst.
And crystal clear. Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially the beginning of the dive, when the water was still going up.
Yeah.
So we dived more or less on slack tide. We didn't take the boats, and so Reinal and Joyce were standby just in case, because sometimes the current can be quite strong in the front.
Yeah.
So we had our safety team waiting at the end of the pier.
Who were having breakfast while we were diving.
Probably.
Yeah. Hi, Wil.
Goedemorgen, Wil.
And yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting, and we didn't see big stuff.
No.
Unfortunately, the devil ray was nowhere to be found. But I thought the topography looked really nice.
Yes, and yeah, these sponges, especially with light, they're always very special.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like all dives, we always find trash as well. So here...
but we always dive against debris, eh?
Always.
Yeah.
We don't need a course for that.
No.
We just do it. Little schools of fish. These are fusiliers. They're very popular because we find them dead and half eaten on the pier because the kids use them as bait to catch other fish. And then, yeah, the usual inhabitants.
Yeah. Beautiful lionfish.
Yep.
Hi, Petra.
Yeah, not very special, but it's always nice to see. I still like them. Yeah.
I had to keep that in.
Yeah, I was looking for because this kind of corals, it's a kind of bubble coral. It's a hard coral. These are the polyps, but they are usually home to some shrimps and to orangutan crab. Yeah.
Yeah, and the first time when I was snorkeling in Asia, where was this? I think this was Bali.
Mm.
That was the first time ever I swam like snorkeling in tropical waters, and I saw these lionfish, and I was so impressed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I had never seen that
Mm.
in my life, and this was only 10 years ago.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
Not really. Yeah, so it's nothing much special, but we wanted to give you an impression of how the reef looks like.
Mm-mm.
Nice soft corals.
Yeah, just slowly drifting along. Just gives it a little bit of bubbles there. So I hope you, everyone, I hope you're enjoying another dive with us. I certainly like doing this,
Yes, me too.
right? And you said this morning when we drove back, maybe I'm not diving enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
And now it comes up to once per week. But this upcoming week I will be in the water quite a lot because it's the last week of the IDC, so I still have to do a couple of open water sessions this week. Yeah, this is I really like this. It's the big table corals with all these small fish hiding in it. It's beautiful.
And what Matt says, didn't I say exactly the same thing? It would be good for a night nap.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I like the mantle of this anemone.
Yes, very blue.
Very blue. Yeah, it's a great place, Dennis. Come over.
Yeah. Yeah, this was difficult. He was really, it was not a very big scorpion fish. And it was really difficult to come close because it was really all the way around were corals. So
awkward place to film.
Awkward place to film.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit of surge, which didn't make it easier.
Yeah, because here already, I mean, we started at like 30 meters, and then we went up again, and this is maybe not even 10.
Yeah, this is a couple of meters deep. So we not even spent 10 minutes at depth.
No.
We came up quite quickly. After Fendi couldn't find the sea pen, then we came up quickly.
Yeah.
And then Fendi and Satoka took off and started to do the macro stuff. Well, that is not something I can do because I honestly cannot see it. And then Fendi was pointing at something like 2 millimeters. Maybe you will see it on the video, but I haven't seen it. He pointed to it twice.
Okay. And then you don't have the equipment for macro. For that kind of macro either. You have a macro.
For those who don't recognize these are eggs from the big sea slugs. That could be a Spanish dancer or another kind of big sea slug. So quite nice.
Again, lovely landscape.
Yep.
And Fendi and Reno are
online.
Are online. They're watching, of course. Stick around, Reno.
And Fendi.
And Fendi.
And you can leave some comment, Fen.
Yeah, he will probably. No, yeah. Fendi, say something.
No, he waits until his shots are coming.
Well, if he just arrived, then he missed it.
No, the shots from the other shots.
There are some, Fendi's actually a really nice, really good photographer as well. So
he is.
Take a look at that.
Yeah, if you take the time, there is a lot to see in the shallows as well.
Yeah. So is Bahowo House Reef the name of the reef, or
I don't think the reef has an actual name, but because it's in front of the village.
Yeah.
We call it, and we have our dive center there now.
Yeah. So now it has
Now.
become
Now it's Bahowo House.
the house reef by default.
Hey, that's that's me.
It is you.
I recognize my monsters.
What are your monsters?
Well, that's the name my fins have received from myself and everybody else.
Okay.
Because they're quite big and big and black.
Monsters.
They're monsters. And nobody is allowed to dive with my monsters.
Right. And this is nearing the actually the longest part of the dive.
Yes,
near the end.
actually. Yeah.
So here we're literally at maybe 2 meters.
Yeah.
Not much more.
And yeah, we're swimming towards the mangroves. I was actually hoping to find some seahorses or small frogfish, but to be very honest, guys, I'm not a very bad dive guide. I don't have the eyes for it. I'm a reasonably good instructor though.
Dennis has a good idea. If it's in front of the dive center, it should just be Thalassa House Reef.
Yeah. Yeah, so you see how shallow it is.
Yeah.
And
I thought this was funny, a blue and a red one, side by side.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, they don't discriminate.
It reminds me of Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay. Who's Michael Jackson?
Ebony and Ivory, side by side on my piano, in perfect harmony.
I don't know that one.
It's on Thriller.
Oh, okay. And this is Satoka and Fendi.
Yes.
And they are trying to get you very, very special footage of things that Fendi found the couple of days before. And here you go. What do you think of this? Isn't it gorgeous? These are Harlequin Shrimps, and they feed on starfish, and they have a nice harvest there. Look at it. And they're beautiful.
Dragging around a starfish arm.
Yep. Wow. I didn't see this before, guys. I'm impressed. Because they are about this big.
Yeah, tiny.
2-3 centimeters, not more than that. 2, likely 2. Yeah.
So they're we're kind of disturbing their dinner, but it makes for great footage.
Look at this. It's a couple.
Are they always couples?
Most of the time when they find them, not me, I don't find them.
No.
When they find them, most of the time they are together. And then what I understood is the small one is the male and the big one is the female.
Look at this.
Wow, this is fantastic footage. Yeah. Wow, guys, you did a fantastic job.
Yeah, they sure did. Too right.
And really crispy sharp.
Look at them working.
This is amazing.
And here they're taking a breather from dragging around this heavy sea star arm. Yeah, fantastic stuff.
Yes.
And you can hear Fendi in the background. He's very pleased.
Yeah, Fendi and Satoka, they did an amazing job here. And this is also something special. This is called a Bumblebee Shrimp. And you didn't hear about that before?
No, this became an item like only since last week.
Yeah.
It's never been on my radar.
And Fendi arrogantly said, they are very difficult to find. And but he found them twice, and he said they're difficult to find because they're very, very fast. But this one had a lazy day, so you can have a proper look at it.
Yeah. And Matthew says next you'll be saying there are mandarin fish there too.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised, Matt. Although we didn't find a lot of acropora.
So yeah, that was, and stick around because we have some lovely photos from Fendi as well that I want to show you.
Yeah.
What? This is a boxfish?
It's a puffer.
Puffer?
It's a puffer.
Very big tail.
Yep.
Beautiful fish.
I think it's still young.
Mm-mm.
And this is the head of a sea cucumber.
Yeah.
Special one.
A worm-like.
Yeah, it was quite long. It was
Mhm.
about a meter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a purple anemone.
Mm-hmm. And so here we're slowly going back towards the mangroves
Yep.
with the jetty to the left of us.
Yes. Yes, Matthew. Fendi also found Shaun the sheep this week, but not this time. The nudies, like I said, I'm not a good dive guide. Fendi is much better, and so is actually Satoka is not half bad either. She's also quite good, and then Davin, of course. And for those who like this kind of diving, when it's high tide, it's really impressive.
Yeah.
I like this. Yeah, it's almost a doolhof, like
A maze.
a maze where you
Labyrinth.
can,
Yeah.
very shallow though,
Mm-mm.
but very interesting. I like the shapes. It's
Yeah.
like a magic forest,
Yeah.
don't you think?
It is. Matthew seems to be in his element.
Yeah. So yeah, Matt, we have lots to show. And you know what I especially liked by swimming in these mangroves? First of all, they look very different from the ones in front of our resort in Molas.
The old resort.
The old resort.
Yeah.
And secondly, there is no trash.
Mm-hmm.
No trash at all. You found one can. That's all.
I found an old paint can. Yeah.
Yeah. And no trash in the mangroves.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And this wasn't even in the mangroves. This was on the field.
Yeah.
Before the mangroves.
Also. Mm-mm.
Do you know if this mangrove is protected at all?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
That must have something to do with it.
This is definitely also part of the mangrove park. So some of those mangrove trees have been planted, and there is an information center in Bahowo to learn more about mangroves.
Yeah.
And funny enough, one of my former students from the school has been to university and studied mangroves and has been actively involved in realizing this park.
Mm-mm.
And she's now training footballers.
Right.
Hey, wow. That's yours.
Yeah. Lovely cardinal fish.
Cardinal fish. Really nice.
And well, I think, you
I
won't
think
be
you
bored.
can, Yvonne.
Yeah. And agreed, Paul. It's
Yep.
beautiful for a night dive as well. I'm very convinced of that. So maybe we should do that one day.
Yes, we will. Good excuse.
Yes. But let's be honest, we need it.
Yes, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps us sane.
It does. So here we're nearing the end.
Yep.
Coming in for a smooth landing.
And yes, we're coming up. And there is Joyce to just pick up the equipment.
Mm-mm.
Very easy going.
Yeah. So that was very nice this morning.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it.
And an upside down picture of the mangrove trees.
So we're walking now all the way back from the jetty to
the dive center.
To the dive center through Bahowo village. And I just love the village, you know. I love the...
It's friendly. Eh?
Yeah, people are
Everybody
so friendly.
says hello, and Reynold's still a little bit crazy.
As he should be.
As he should be.
As he should be, for sure. So, that was great stuff. Very nice to see.
I think we should look at Fendi's pictures first.
We should,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. So I knew that a little bit, but this again confirms how
Fendi has the eye.
Fendi has a very good eye for photography. So just take a look at this. I've made a small selection of shots, so I'm just going to full screen it so everybody can see that.
So he's using Satoka's camera actually, who has
an Olympus TG something. I forgot
not
which
even
one.
a very new one.
It's 5-6 years old maybe.
Yes.
But yeah, great stuff. And then back to the Harlequins.
Yep. Really nice positioning.
Yeah.
And nice spacing in the for the photo. Really good.
Yeah.
And you didn't do anything with it, huh?
I only cropped this one, and I pumped reduced the contrast a little bit to make the blacks a little bit less black, so that you can see a bit more what's going on. But this is great.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, very luminous.
Yep. And they are beautiful. They are really beautiful little critters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and looking at the lighting, Satoka doesn't have a flashlight fixed on her camera, so it's not. She doesn't have a strobe. So if she makes, or Fendi in this case, makes pictures, and then they use one of the torches that we use for night diving.
Yeah.
So everything goes like manually.
Yeah, it's a whole process.
Manipulated the torch.
Yeah.
Until you have it right.
Yeah. No, it's fantastic.
Really
Great
nice.
shots. And this is especially, I think, Yvonne Lagarde, if you're watching this, I think you would appreciate stuff like this, because I know, Yvonne, you like to take pictures like this. You like to play with composition, color contrast, etc. And this, it spoke to me.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the blurry fish in the background.
Yep.
Great
and
stuff.
The sun rays in the left corner.
Yeah. This also.
Yeah.
It's perfectly sharp right at the bottom, and then it just
blurs.
disappears in the background. And
nice pics, Ben.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like the division of the warm and the cool.
Yeah.
And then finally a very nice sunset.
Yeah, that was not from this morning, by the way.
No. With Manado Tua in a fishing boat. So great stuff. Well done.
Fendi, really.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well.
That's Bahowo.
That's Bahowo. Keep it up, Fen.
Yeah, keep it up.
Yeah,
for sure.
Keep on sending us stuff.
Yeah. And just going back to last week, because last week we had to rush a little bit because of battery problems. Matthew Kempton here on the stream. He sent a video of his diving vacation. So send them over. If any of you guys have something you want to share with us, please do. We'd love to show it and feature it here, so that more people than maybe you and your closest friends can watch it. Right? I think that would be a great idea.
I think that's really nice. And if it's not video, you can send pictures as well.
Yeah, please do. Yeah. Maybe we should do another competition or something.
I think that's a good idea. And Fendi can join.
Yes. Yeah.
But Fen, if you are watching, if you join, you go in the group with Matthew and Catherine and Paul and Yvonne. Yeah, you go in there, huh? You don't go in the amateur section.
Yeah. Well, anyway, great job, and that was a very nice morning. And
absolutely. And then we did like we do every week. We made our round through the big building project that is going on here.
Well, you make 3 rounds every day at least.
At least, yeah, sometimes 4. So it keeps me fit.
It does.
Going up and down the mountain. And do you mean videos we've done when it? Yeah, sure.
Any short dive videos? Any?
let's keep it.
For now, let's keep it local, Matt.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys have amazing stuff from Australia, and yeah, I really want to go there and enjoy it with you. But for now, I think we should keep it at least in Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 But before we get to that, that's off into the future. Let's take a look at the progress that has been made to Thalassa Resto, Spa, and Resort
Yes.
here in
Definitely.
Tonkaina. So let's take a look. So this was
This morning
this
at
morning,
around
after
11.
the dive.
Around 11.
Yep.
Yep. So just before lunch.
And the restaurant is being painted.
Yep. And they took the scaffolding partly away.
Mm-hmm.
Not all yet, because we still have to work a little bit on the roof.
Yeah.
But it already looks pretty neat.
Yeah.
And
it's coming together.
It comes together. Arnold and his team are responsible for the painting job. This is Mario.
Normally, what's Mario's job?
Mario is usually housekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now he is doing gardening, painting,
Yeah.
sanding. Everybody is doing something else.
It's for the CV, for the resume.
Absolutely. And just in case, it doesn't work, everything, at least he has learned something else.
Yeah.
So, but amazing attitude, these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then there on top, this is Refan. He's one of our cooks, also sanding and painting.
Yeah.
And then, and here is Fikri, one of the dive guides. But because you're not there yet, he's also sanding and learning. And then the one that coordinates everything, you see there on the right side, that is Arnold, like always.
Good old Arnold.
Good old Arnold and his team. And he's the chef.
Yeah.
This will be his territorium, his restaurant, his cafe, and his kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And he will organize that. Then we go up to the restaurant. Yeah, the floor hasn't started yet. Maybe upcoming week we will start with the floor. But there has been made quite some progress on the bar. As you can see, there is a really nice wooden edge on the bar now.
Yeah, that's coming up.
And the tiling on the wall and on the kitchen area is done. And the floor is done, almost done.
The floor behind the bar, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
And look at this.
Can I have 2 beers, please?
And this is the wood magician, Umbo.
The wood magician.
Oh, thank you.
And then you see the pizza oven in the back. Not many changes there yet, and you will later see why, because we were waiting for some special stuff to put on the pizza oven.
Mm-hmm.
And that's in a later shot.
Yeah, we're coming to that.
So here you see Epping doing his best to put the tiles in all the crooks and crannies of the kitchen. After this is finished, then there will be shelves in there and little doors on top.
Yeah.
And Frans has made the exhaust for the pizza oven. So we will start burning that oven probably on Wednesday. It has to burn a couple of days, very, very slowly, because this stuff needs to dry very, very slowly. It looks disgusting, guys.
What is this stuff?
It's a special kind of clay mixed with the husks of the rice.
Okay.
And it needs to be treated. They call it masak, which is actually cooking, but it's being mixed like a bread dough.
Yeah, or grapes for wine.
Something like that.
The old French method.
And his Jacob. This is not. They're both Jacob. The Jacob in the black shirt. He was trading this this clay with this husk for 2 hours
Mm.
because it needs to be really, really smooth to work properly. If not, the pizza oven will crack, and we don't want that to happen.
Yeah. And then we're taking a look at the kitchen. That's seen a lot of progress as well.
Yep. So there's another person doing the tiles there. His name is Lendi.
Mhm.
Almost finished. So next week, the last part of the tiles will be in. The walls have been in the second part. The third and the second part are finished already, completely, including grout. And we're now working on the first part. And you see how clean and organized it is. All the tables are finished, which is nice. And this strip in the middle, that will be for a gutter.
Mm.
And yeah, we have our 12 tables ready. So a couple of them here and some in the other gudang.
What's a gudang for those who don't know?
A gudang is a storage place.
Mhm.
Yeah, so this is the gutter. So later, when the kitchen is in full operation, it will be easy to clean, and everything will be collected and
you mop the floor, and then you just push everything down.
Yep.
And,
And from I also bought a grease trap, so we will not pollute the environment. Everything that will be done properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shortcuts.
No shortcuts. No.
Yeah, it is a lot of progress. I agree, Ernst.
Yeah.
Jacob is Chinese ex-colleague.
Okay.
So here we're looking at the reception area.
Yes.
With the spa.
The spa. I have made a small change in terms of the roof. It became really too high. So we're changing the model of the roof a little bit. That was still possible, and that will probably save money and materials. What you're looking at right now will be the reception area.
Yeah.
And on my left side, your right side, and that will be the office. I bought some beautiful tiles this week on Wednesday that will be in that reception area. Everything looks a little bit small, but that is because it's not done yet.
Actually,
You don't agree with that?
No, because the wide angle makes everything look so big.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah. So this is a little hallway, and this is for practical reasons that nobody will disturb the people having a massage. This is a little storage or a station, actually, where the towels and the massage oil and the tea station to make a cup of tea for the customers, and where the therapists, the massage therapists can have a break and sit around. And this is the massage room. And then in the back you see the two showers and makeup rooms. So the idea is to make it into really a professional spa. So we hope to attract some local customers as well.
And in the middle you see this wooden pillar thing. What's that going to be?
Actually, there will be two doors.
Let me just pause it quickly.
Okay.
Just go back. Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, this is a pretty big massage room. There are actually two rooms, and I'm going to make a folding wall between those. So if you're a couple and you think it's a cool idea to have a massage both at the same time, and then we can take away the folding door and it will be one room. And if not, then the folding room will be there, and there will be two doors, so everybody can have a very private treatment.
Right.
And did we already see the other side?
The other side. We're getting to that now.
We're getting to the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the little hallway, there will be a stairs going down, and you see there's a platform that will be covered with wood. It's under the roof, so it doesn't get wet. And the plan is to organize yoga or meditation or both there. And then behind there will be a fenced off area with lots of trees, and it will be a Japanese garden.
Yeah,
it
so
will
you're
be-
facing this nice garden when you're
Yes.
doing yoga.
or when you're having a massage, you're facing the Japanese
that's
garden,
amazing,
and
yeah.
there will be a small pond with koi in there, and running water, and it will be really, really nice. So these are the two shower rooms and a place to do your hair and makeup and
So it's going to be a fully equipped spa.
absolutely,
Yeah.
that's the idea.
Definitely
And,
an upgrade from the old one.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then these are the toilets.
Mhm. Yeah, and for those who are, at least I know I'm not the most patient when it comes to this kind of stuff, but when filming this, I don't want to do too many cuts so that I can show as much as possible. Every week we do an update. Orang pijit.
Orang pijit, the
Pijit.
masseuse.
Oh, the masseuse. Ah,
And then this is our Tisan, who really, really gets a very, very strong.
it's
because,
good workout working here. Yeah.
He's working out. And yeah, for those who know us for a very long time, who knows us from the time in Santika, maybe you recognize this guy. This is Eden. And Eden used to work for me in the dive center as a captain. A little while as a security, as a captain, and he's now working with the guy that is responsible for the fences and helping with putting the roof on everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Fun
run.
guy.
He is funny.
Yeah.
He's funny. So yeah, we're waiting for the fences because they were sold out. So I'm asking why he's putting the cement outside that area and not inside. Anyway, we will be building there.
Yeah.
So maybe Herm, that will be your bungalow, maybe.
Okay.
Would you like that?
Deze hoek is net even iets te stijl. Een comfortabel.
But yeah, you know, from the beginning, your intuition was right. It's a very zen place. It's very peaceful. It's very. I like to just walk around here.
Yes.
And just to kind of.
Even I do it 2 or 3 times per day.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it.
It doesn't get old.
No, not at all. And you know what I did?
What did you
Right
do?
after we came back from the dive, I walked down in my bathing suit with my sweet Lincha, and I took a quick dip in our new pool.
Okay, great. So yeah, and look at this.
Yeah, this is exactly how I visualized it. So, well, there's a little bit more water than normally coming over the edge because Fico is working in there.
And I scared him with my camera.
Fico takes keeping the pool very serious, keeping it clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the edge of the infinity pool.
Yep. The water is really blue. It's still a little bit milky, but it's getting there. So yeah, and yeah, I'm pointing out those plants. And for those that know a little bit about plants, these are called Alflasia. And if you think about tropical flowers, really tropical flowers, that's one of them.
Like. Yeah.
They're pretty big and they smell very badly. So I had to fight with the local staff to keep them there.
Oh, because they don't like it?
No, they don't like the smell. Well, I don't like the smell, but I like the flower.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, the girls have been planting everywhere. So we have new trees, new plants everywhere. And it starts to look really organized.
Ja.
Nou, dit schiet ook op.
Thanks, Siep.
Thanks, Sip. And yeah, it has been cleaned up. And the long part of the pool is finished. The wood is finished.
Hallo.
The pool deck.
The pool deck.
Ja.
And yeah, now the short end, I hope it will be finished today. If not, it will be
And I
finished on
bumped my
Monday.
head.
And you bump your head.
Ouch.
Yeah. And oh yeah, something new is the stairs.
Yeah.
The stairs is yeah, eventually decided to make it from bricks, and those bricks will be covered with wood.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm testing the steps.
You're testing the steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they work.
Yes.
And this is how you get into the jacuzzi.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, Yvonne. It's yeah, it's coming together.
Yeah, there are some mistakes. I mean, I try to visualize everything, but I'm not an engineer. I'm not
Could be one.
an architect. But
You could be one.
yeah, but I'm not. I am not. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with what I see. And you see there on the oh, that's me.
Yeah, this is
I can swim very fast, guys.
yeah. So you were not aware you had your camera in time lapse?
I did.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's the update.
That's the update. Yep.
Great stuff.
So yeah, we hope you like it, and we keep on doing that. The kitchen equipment is still on the way. My beautiful tiles that I ordered, they haven't arrived on the day that they should arrive, like always. That's yesterday.
Mm.
So I have to be angry on Monday.
Arjen and Simone, the architects and producers in the right way between nothing and paradise.
Thank you, Jürgen. You are so sweet.
Sensazione.
Thank
Thanks,
you. Thank you, guys.
thanks, Chungli. Mantap.
Thanks, Dan.
What is mantap?
It's like fantastic, great,
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Complete,
we know
yeah,
that, but,
yeah.
but I'm asking.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it does, and it will look even better every week. It's going to look
Yeah.
better and better.
You know, it's such a difference if they start cleaning up the place a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they are amazing people, they're amazing builders, but they're not right.
Well, the
cleaning
builders,
up.
the builders are hired to build,
Yes, and then
right?
they just
and
drop everything.
when you and I do a project, and then we clean it up after, but
Yeah, anyway.
it is what it is. And Jennifer, yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
And-
we can imagine you sitting in that pool.
Yes, and you know, I have the idea of some other amazing little spots. I will not say anything until we are actually building it, or even until it's finished.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree, Will.
So for those who don't speak Dutch, it looks great. It's time that we can come over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we want
well,
that too.
that's
Right.
the Bianca.
Thank you, Bianca. Yeah.
Yeah, the other alternative would be to just shut down,
No,
right?
no,
That's
No.
that's
No,
the other
no,
alternative.
no. No.
But that's not the path
no,
we are taking.
no. Guys, I refuse.
No.
No. We're stronger than Corona. We are stronger than the effects of Corona. And I want to say something bad, Corona.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a curse word.
yes.
Corona.
But I will not say that, but it's like that.
Oh, you mean Corona?
Mhm, Corona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, we're not going to die. We're staying alive forever. We are the champions. And did you know, by the way, that Thalassa in the local language of Toraja means cannot die.
Mm.
And in Greek, thalassa means sea.
Hmm. Oh, is that where the name Talise comes from?
That I'm not sure.
Might be.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
So we're not going to die.
No.
We are thalassa. And we keep on going to the end. We
Yep.
are the champions.
We are
Right.
the champions.
We are the champions of the world.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. Yep.
And
So-
yeah, but that was another fantastic update and a great dive and fun to see
Yeah.
the kids enjoying the Bahowo rinsing
Swimming
tubs,
pool.
the Bahowo swimming pool.
Yep.
So yeah, no, that was fantastic.
And that brings us already to the end of this stream. Another hour, right?
Yeah.
And it flew away.
Hi, Esther. She's been keeping up with our progress, hopefully until very soon.
Thank you, Esther.
Yes, Wim, we want that too.
Yes.
Believe me, we want that too, and we want to meet you for real. For those who don't know, Fam van der Maas, it means Familie van der Maas. They're Dutch. They've been with us since day one on these live streams,
Yes.
and they've
And-
so far haven't been able to come over.
They booked and they couldn't come over, and then they tried to book again and they couldn't come over, and now it will be June 22.
Yeah,
And for sure that is going to happen, guys. 22 will be a new start.
yeah. Let's just see how that unpacks when the time comes, and Eden says we will be fully ready. Yeah. That's the plan.
Definitely. Yeah.
I think actually that's not bad, right? So, we had to leave the old place.
Yeah.
What happens?
Yeah.
We just build a new place. Yeah.
Yeah. And to be very honest, the only thing we have now, we don't have any income besides your help and the sale of my house. But the only thing we do have is time. And I'm using that time to my best abilities, and we're helping a big crowd of the staff. Maria and Sri are back in business. They are big here.
Yeah, for those who haven't met Maria and Sri yet, Sri is our accountant.
Yes.
And Maria used to work as front desk.
But also a little bit accountant,
Also
cashier.
a little bit of, yeah.
So they're in administration, and we didn't have anything to administrate.
Yeah.
But we now have to get paperwork organized, and every week we have to get money things organized. It became also too much for Satoka to do everything. So now they are back in town, and they're working a couple of days a week to keep us financially and administrative organized.
And especially in the case of Maria, to keep us entertained.
Yes.
Paul says that his gills have dried up.
Yep, I can understand that.
Yeah.
There's not much we can do about that, Paul. I take a shower,
Take a shower and dream of fish.
go to a spa.
Yeah, or do that. And another nice one from Helen. Let me translate. So it's been 2 years almost that Helen was here with us, and it's testing our patience.
Yep.
And you're doing great. Thank you very much, Helen.
And in a couple of weeks, I will show you 4 options to build the bungalow that you want to buy.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're the first one that said that you want to do that. So you will have first choice. There will be a 5th one, but I don't know when we can do that. But the 4 locations are there. So I will make some extra footage, and then you can choose which one will be yours.
Yeah. So Elko is saying, please say hi to Sri and Maria. They're actually downstairs.
Yes.
Because your bottom floor has turned into the office.
Yes, it's the office. Shall we call them?
Yeah. Sri,
Yeah.
Maria. Sri.
Can
Mari.
Come on up.
Ambe Maria Jo. Mari Jo. So Elko, you can tell them yourself.
Yeah.
Isn't this time amazing that we can do this?
Yeah,
Right?
it is. It is. Hey, what is so funny, Axel?
I think we are.
Are you? What is so funny? We're not funny. Are we funny?
Sometimes we can be funny.
We can be funny.
At
but
least
we're
I
not.
think we are, but of
Oh.
course humor is subjective.
Yeah, you're more funny than me, actually.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's
Really?
funny. Mm-mm. Hey, guys, come on up.
Marijo. Okay, so we're waiting for the grand entrance of Maria and Sri. Let me see.
Come on. Hey, come on. Everybody's waiting. Don't let guests wait.
Guys?
Okay. Oh, yeah, they have the money box open, so they don't leave that alone.
Just quickly.
Just very quickly. Because everybody will come in the next half an hour or so
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get their get their money from this week.
Mm-mm.
So, come on. Come on. No, tidak apa-apa. Yeah.
No, that's fine. So, Sri and Maria. Please say hi to Sri Maria from Elko.
Elko! Hi, Elko! Hi, Elko.
Yvonne Gerard.
Hi,
We have
Yvonne!
3 Yvonnes.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah.
have
Hi,
Yvonne
hi,
Lagarde.
Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne.
Reboot.
Yvonne!
Yeah, but you know,
Halo,
Axel,
Axel.
we need the reboot.
Carlota. Biar kita tinggal dekat orang Batu Saiki. That's why ribut.
Oh,
Hi, Jennifer. Hak. Mwah. Say hi to Jurgen. Petra.
Niet doen.
Paul,
Au.
Yvonne,
Hi,
Paul.
Hi, Paul, Yvonne.
Niet kijken.
Apa itu?
Niet kijken.
Hey dames,
Oh
niet-
iya perempuan.
Hi ladies.
Oh iya.
Begitu.
En Yvonne from Nico.
Tante Yvonne.
Tante
Yvonne
Yvonne.
from Nico.
Ja,
Tante Yvonne ini. Hi.
Hey, stop.
Philip.
I'm Philip. Hai orang Kanada.
Orang Canada. And yeah, we're trying, right, to be back in business.
Iya ya.
Yeah.
En Axel orang Belanda, datang ribut.
Badusta itu Badusta.
Badusta apa itu?
Leo.
Hah?
Bohong.
Leo.
Oh, Leo. Oh ya ya ya.
Leo itu dia orang Belanda tukang ribut mau. Tukang ribut. Sama orang Manado no? Ribut.
Orang Belanda.
Iyo.
Yeah.
Niet bij.
Please do let us know in the comments if you think that Dutch people can be as noisy as Manaronese. Let us
For
know.
sure, no.
So
Okay, so hey, have a nice weekend, everybody.
yeah, and this is the time we're going to.
So hope see you next
We're still
year.
live.
Yeah, I'm fighting with my dog.
Don't
Yeah.
fight.
I'm fighting with my
Oh, so
dog.
see you
So-
next time, huh?
Wait. So we're going to say goodbye to everyone, and from
Goodbye.
all of us.
Goodbye. Say goodbye.
Well, thank you, everyone. It's been a great update, and we'll see you again next week. And we hope you have a great weekend, and stay safe, stay sane.
Yes.
Kita mau bilang tot ziens.
Tot ziens.
Bye, guys.
And
Have
we
a
will.
nice
Bye
weekend.
bye. Have a nice weekend. Love you all.
See you,
Miss you
everyone.
already. Miss you already.
Bye bye.
Bye.